Okay, so pick up the picture we did with thumbnails, and we've done the sky. So this is part 4. I'm doing it on YouTube. I'll be doing it on Patreon videos on Facebook in future. It really is not working for us. Sorry about the interruptions, but we've got to get through this one on this, and then I'll revert back to Patreon videos. Okay. Right, okay, so we've done the sky, we've done that bit of rain that's falling down. Quite liked that, the way that worked. So what we need to look at now is the thumbnail, which we've got the thumbnail here, and I'm going to move into the mid-tones, which are these, the mid-tones I've shown up as the mid-colour, which is IG8 on that spectrum. And we're going to just put in those medium colours. Now, I said I'm going to use the thumbnail only, and I am, but sometimes it helps just to have the picture to hand. So there's the picture that we've got, and just to note the colours. That's all I'm using that for. I don't want to get bogged down with too much detail, which is what the exercise of doing the thumbnail is. It gives you a different feel to the pictures. But just note, I'm just going to quick look at that. I'm going to put that back down there. I'm not looking at it too much, but I know it. They're mid-greens, and I'm just going to put in some mid-greens then in this middle section. Okay, so I'm not doing much detail, and it's a mid-green. Following the thumbnail that I've got, just going to start doing some of those mid-colours. Go right off to that side. Okay, I'm not going to blend that. I'm going to leave that as it is. Okay. Next, so I'm just going to put in, we've done that, and I'm just going to put in these lights, which is the lighter part of the value sketch, the thumbnail sketch. So the lightest part is these fields here. So I am really going light with these. Try and find a sharp edge. Better. And just pick out where the light parts, where the sun's hitting that field. Okay, so that's I don't know, could be a barley field. Just gonna touch that just so it's not so in your face. Right, now there is one more thing I want to do with that, is I just want to dull where it's hitting that farthest hill on the background there. Just want to dull it a fraction. Don't want it quite so bright. It is receding, remember. So just dull that colour where it meets those mountains. Right, that's fine, that's better. Right, okay, so we've got the lightness in there. Just get that back in there. That's better. That's the way. Right, so just got those highlights of those fields then in that middle distance. Okay, then I'm going to look at doing the foreground. So I'm going to pick a dark tone, and it will be a dark brown for this. We have got different colours on there, but I just want to get this dark value in here. It'll help to put the whole thing into perspective. A little bit of detail on there, but I'm not going to do a deal. For me, with this picture, it was all about that rain coming out of the sky. So, but obviously we've got to do some landscapey bits as well. Right, now, not using quite as dark. I know well, yeah, okay, we'll stick to the rules. The dark I've got on the front, and I've got that dark, so it must be dark as the front in my tonal sketch, okay, and my thumbnail. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put in, this could be a shadow from the sky where the sun's obviously been obscured by a cloud, so we'll go over that. This is there is some dark bits on this, but I'm not going to do that in that colour. I'm going to do it with a dark hue, but I'm going to do it in a dark green. So the value is the same. It's dark, but it's a dark green. And this is what you need to just get your head round. Values can be different colours, but as long as it's a dark value that you're doing, it will work. Okay, so we've got that. Any more on there that's dark? Just over this edge. When I've finally got all the tones in that I want, I will pick up, I'm going to go over that. I'll pick up the photograph and I'll just then start putting a little bit of detail, or I don't want a deal of detail in this, but just a little bit of detail. Right. Okay, so we've got some shadow on the middle distance, and I've got some lights shining over there, and I just want to pick up another light, not quite as bright, on these fields here. It's a middle tone. It's not light, but it's a middle ochre. Just want to give that land some character. It's not all one colour, and there's some lovely lights over there, which I didn't capture on my thumbnail, but I'm sorry, I'm sneaking them in. Right. Okay, leave that as it is.